Hello and welcome to the first lecture on widgets. So you've probably heard that term before with respect to WordPress, but you might not know what it is. Widgets, they can kind of be thought of as like a little piece, a little function to your website that you can move around and put in different places of your website, and those places are usually called widgetized areas. So there's the sidebar, there's the footer, in some cases there's the header that are widgetized, which means you can place different widgets there, and that means you can put little different functions in these, or little features in these different places. So to get a better idea of what I mean, you're at your dashboard here. If you scroll down to Appearance, and then under Appearance you have Widgets. This will show you on the left here all the different widgets that are available to you. So a lot of them are just standard, and a lot of them come when you install a plugin. So this is the Shortcodes Ultimate widget, and that's there because we installed the Shortcodes Ultimate plugin. And then there's some here that are specific to the theme. So this is a Virtue widget, and this is because we are using the Virtue theme. So depending on the theme you're using and the plugins that you have, you'll have different widgets available to you to use here. Now, over on the right hand side here, these are the widgetized areas. So there's basically the sidebar and the footers right now. Now a lot of themes, you'll also have the home page here. This particular theme, we actually can widgetize the home page by going to Theme Options, Home Layout. So you can see here, this section here, Home Layout, this is basically the same thing. We're adding different widgets here. So these things that are enabled are going to show up on the home page because we've enabled them. We can drag and drop different stuff here to add or remove different content. But that's just specific to this theme. A lot of themes, you won't have this thing, so you'll go to Widgets, and there'll be a home page here that you can drag and drop different widgets to. So let's get a look at a page here and see what I mean. Right now, none of the footers have any widgets in them. Just this sidebar here has some widgets in here, and this sidebar again will only show up when on pages that we've classified with a sidebar. So a lot of the pages we did full width. So on those full width pages, you won't have the sidebar, so these won't show up. But on a couple pages we did. So if we go to the site, I'll show you what we mean. So on, let's say, this About Us page, I know we did a full width on this, so you don't see anything in the sidebar here. But on the blog page, we did classify that with a sidebar. So you can see on the right hand side here, there's different widgets here. And so if you go back into widgets, there's a short menu here. You can see that's all these that are here. Now let's say we want to get rid of some of these. Let's say we want to get rid of recent comments. We can delete that. We want to get rid of the meta. We can delete that. The rest is probably pretty good. We have a search bar, which is good. We show our recent blog posts, which is good. We have archives for the different kind of, this goes by month, blog post by month, which is fine. And then categories, people will be able to search our blog by different categories. So we've made a few little changes here. Let's just see how it looks now when we visit the site. Go to blog. And you can see now it's just the search bar, recent posts, archives, and categories. So that's the first little rundown on widgets. You can see your widgetized areas here. You can see all the available widgets you can put in there. And you can drag and drop stuff in here, and you can see how it looks on the pages that you've categorized to have a sidebar or to have, you know, different widgetized areas in it. So that's the first lecture on widgets. I will continue on the footer widgets in the next lecture.